Sorry, we're back to game number 3. I just messaged someone asking if they had something. Like, we do not. How many do you need? I'm jumping into the rest of my league. Alright, sorry. Let's see here. Dr. Charlton. That's a good name. No justice in the world. We're keeping. Hands, get Glint Sleeve Siphoner plus Aether Hub plus interaction, so. Also, with like the Mana Excel in our hand, we lead to some crazy draws. Death Cap. Death. Alright, so we're playing the Mirror. Excuse me, believe it or not, I'm not well versed in the Mirror. I have to assume getting down the Siphoner is pretty good. I could see getting down the Servant to have more mana mattering, but I like this play of going Siphoner, draw a card into Snake, and we just draw a card every turn, and we force them to have a Fatal Push. Also, we're playing like the extra Blossoming Defense, so that's gonna be pretty helpful. Just gonna play Hedon's Climb, and we're gonna get pooped on. Okay, it's a Hydra. Oh, we're drawing cards. Alright, play this. Black, green, Snake. I don't think we want to kill Servant of the Conduit yet. I think we want to leave with the potential to just draw a card. Hmm. Alright. Huh. Our opponent is thinking about their turn. What could they be thinking about? I don't know. I'm responding to messages too, which is not helping the thinking process, but trying to figure out what they could have right now. So they could probably have a Blossoming Defense. They could have another 2-drop? Like a Snake? If they had Snake, they would have played it before the Glint Sleeve Siphoner. We're going to end up Fatal Pushing this, I think. Not end the turn, though. I think we just want to keep drawing cards. They might just be considering if they want to attack. Because they might see us representing Fatal Push and be like, well, if we attack, we can't block the Siphoner, and we just get chipped in, they draw more cards. Man. Holy moly, artichoke. I don't know what's up with our opponent. Hey, listen to CC. Oh, awesome. There you go. So apparently they listen to constructive criticism all the time. So we know they're a stone cold master. So. Alright, so they were probably typing to us, and that's what it was. Well, no worries. Good luck. You as well. I really want to tell them that there's no justice in the world, and I'm just a top deck hero, but, we'll let them figure it out on their own. If they attack, if they don't attack, do I want a Fatal Push? I mean, we're definitely Fatal Pushing. This kind of comes down to when do we want to. So if we fatal push now, we don't draw a card. Which I don't love. I don't love not drawing a card. But it leaves us the potential to double fatal push, and if they have a blossoming defense, I'm pretty happy about that. I think we're actually going to be spending our mana enough. And they might have been playing around us having a blossoming defense as well. Alright. So that's a good draw. Alright, so let's play 2 spells, I guess. I think that makes the most sense, right? We'll play both of these. Because then we get to draw the most number of cards. And build our board up the most. And then... So there was a world, by the way, where we could have Rastic attempted this and attacked. I think that world's fine, but now our Walking Ballistas are much better. Our Hadana climbs are better. Because now we can flip a climb, well, like a Hydra. Walking a Ballista, huh? Ugh, that's scary. Really want to draw a card of Siphon every turn, but I am happy with how the last turn played out. Alright, so they bend the Walking Ballista. That makes me think they either have a Ballista or they don't think it's that good. They kept the Vraska's Contempt, which is really good versus our board currently. Don't you play a snake! Oh, they're just going to play another Walking Ballista and kill this. Yuck. I wonder how important Ballista is in the mirror. It seems pretty good. You attack with this. Let me Vraska's Contempt this and start beating in. Alright. Ooh. Well, that's a really good draw. Well, we've got all this energy. Nothing but time. Show me what you got, deck. So they're going to be drawing Vraska's Contempt next turn. So Bristling Hydra. I think I just want to draw Hadana's Climb. I'm going to grave it. Alright. I'm not sure if that's right or not, but I want Hadana's Climb, I want Verder's Gearhulk. Currently our board's holding off this, so... They might just Vraska's Contempt on our turn, which makes a good amount of sense. I'll probably lose an energy to cycle this Fetid Pools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we play the Fetid Pools and 2 turns, we can play a 4/4 Ballista. But we'll probably find some more lands. I just want to find Hadana's ASAP. Because as soon as we find Hadana's, we can start flying over. And then the game ends in like a turn cycle. Actually, the game would be, if this would be a 6/6, we would pump it with Blossoming Defense, which would make it an 8/8. So they'd be dead in 2 hits. That's pretty good. Oh, wait. It'd be a 6/6, 8/8. Yeah, no, that's right. Well, that's just dandy. Okay. Not reasonable. So they have Vraska's Contempt in hand. Let's see where they target, and then we'll cycle in response. I guess we could not cycle in response. There's no reason to really cycle in response. We should just wait. Yeah. Interesting. So I guess they're going to attack into us. Okay. Well, we'll cycle. If you draw a Fatal Push, just boom. Get them. Alright. Not the worst. These are definitely not the worst cards to be drawing. So... their whole board trades with our board pretty easily, but we can play this. Alright, so we don't need the 3rd Blossoming Defense. Walking Ballista, I think we do want. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3. It'd be a 4/4. I guess it's not good enough now they have Verdurous Gearhulk. Before it was pretty good. We also have a 6/5 now, which is, pretty huge. And with the double Blossoming Defense in hand, I think we just want to keep sitting here. I just want to find Hadanas. As soon as we find Hadanas, we win. We have at least a 7/6, and then we make it a 19. Or an 18, sorry, after the double from Hadana. So, alright, so they drew Winding Constrictor. They still have up Vraska's Contempt currently. They might attack in a weird way. Alright, they didn't. Alright, so we can attack with this. They'll super duper block. If I attack with the 4/3, they can just throw anything underneath the bus. I think I just want to wait. I just want to tempo them with the Blossoming Defenses. Let's see if they end of turn Vraska. They didn't Vraska's Contempt. They're just holding on to this thing. Well, that means another Hydra activation, but I can't stop it. Because even if I Vraska's Contempt the snake, they'll still be at 6. We should just wait. So yeah, we want to Vraska's Contempt whenever they Hadana's Climb, which is probably what they're doing too. Their Hydra's pretty big though. Well, we got our own Hydra now. I was about to say, it might have been a mistake for us to have thrown away our Hydra. We might get frisky with our Hydra. So the game state, so for us, it's 100% open information, right? We know everything because we know their hand. So as long as they keep holding Vraska's Contempt in hand, we can pick the spots a lot better than they can. They have to assume we have something. All right. So second snake's pretty good for them. Okay. This is interesting. So I want to play this Hydra so we can get big, but we also just want to kill this snake while we can. So if we go through this turn cycle with the snake up, all right, we're going to hold the Hydra, and then on the next turn, we're going to deploy Hydra, and we're going to Vraska's Contempt a snake here. This might lead them to tap out too or make weird attacks. All right. They might have a Blossoming Defense. If they have a Blossoming Defense now, I'm going to be pretty happy about it. Okay. Alright, Verdurous Gearhulk. Huh. They might have double Contempt. So we can play this, make... Yeah, we want to make it so it trades with 2 things. Or a Hydra. So we drew our own Verdurous Gearhulk. They'll probably kill this in response. Then we're Blossoming Defense it. Alright, so we're going to kill... Or sorry, we're going to pump this, this, and I think we actually just want to pump this thing. So we have a 6/6 Trampler. No. We don't want to pump this one up. We want to pump up. Try deselect. Okay, there you go. So if I do this, this is an 8/7. So it trades with any 2 of their creatures that they block with, or trades with the Hydra. The Hydra becomes a 7/6 9/8. Yeah, this is what we want to do. Alright. If they block a certain way, we can Blossoming Defense. Interesting. Okay. They haven't gone for the Vraska's Contempt yet? Do they have double Vraska's Contempt? No, if they did, they wouldn't have blocked with the Servant. They would have blocked with, like, the Gearhulk, because that way they can try and battle through a Blossoming Defense. Alright, well, we're gonna battle in with this 9-8 again. I should attack with both of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with this again. I think they're dead on the next turn. Alright, so what's our turns going to 9? So it's gonna be pretty easy to kill them from that life total. Oh, they're probably afraid of Fatal Push and stuff like that too. Let's see if we get an untapped green source here or anything cool. Alright, we did get an untapped green. We're gonna graveyard this because we do just want the Hadana's Climb. We've got enough energy. We're just gonna play another Hydra. I think this gives us a big enough team to alpha with. Like, so many of our things together equal a kill. So 7, 9. All right. I say they could Donna Klein us to kill us, but they didn't. So we want this because I imagine this card matters a lot. All right, what matters in this mirror? Snake matters, so we want Fatal Pushes. Our Rastus Contempts aren't actually that good. They answer big things, but they don't answer efficiently. When we're on the draw, I think we would want to answer Snakes and Siphoners as tempo plays. I kind of want this as a way to kill this. I don't hate also just being a little bit lower. I want all of these. I want these 6 cards. I want them because this can easily handle the early game and scales really well into the late game. And then, excuse me, similar for this. Like, you play it on turn 5, it's going to make your board really big. And then late game, it can kind of do what it did there. If we have multiple snakes, they kind of get got. Let's see. Is there anything else? Doubt J. Dean made a sideboard guide for the mirror. I don't see one. Dang. Don't be repping your deck and not telling me how to win the mirror. All right, girl. What do we got? Blossoming Defense, I think, is good. Thrashing Brontodon, though, might just be better. Defense is good. Well, if I assume they're going to take out some of their stuff, too, this is fine. I guess we want one of these in case they build up a super big threat. Like one of these. But Thrashing Brontodon answers the Gear Hulks, too. So maybe we want all of these and only 2 of these since we're on the draw. Because we do definitely want to be able to blow them out in combat. We want to be able to blow them out in combat and blow out their combat tricks, right? So if they try and Fatal Push and a double block, if they try and Walking Ballista down our thing, all that kind of stuff we want to be able to stop. Alright, so this is interesting. It's got the Fatal Push, which I want for the early Siphoner, but I can only cast it off the Servant. But unless they go Swamp Hub, it shouldn't be that big a problem. Alright, they mulligan to 6. That's helpful. David Charlton tagged you in a... it's not actually Doctor. I'm an idiot. It's David. I've got video proof. Fake news. Alright. I just didn't see you at first. So remember how I talked about it only matters if they go like Aether Hub Swamp Siphoner? I hate my life. Okay, it's a snake. All right. Whew. Whew. So next turn we get to go snake plus push. We get to go J-Light plus push. A lot of good plays coming up. I hope they don't go Jade Light though. If they go Jade Light here, oh no, they can't because they don't have the energy. Yeah, I can't block. 18. They're gonna play a Walking Ballista. Servant. Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, so we drew our own Walking Ballista. This is interesting. I can go Snake Ballista, kill Servant. Or we can go Jade Light plus Fatal Push, which is a very similar play. I think I like Jade Light plus Fatal Push a little bit more, so it stops Snake shenanigans off like a Torrential Gearhulk. I definitely want this card, but we don't have the mana for it, really. I'm going to bin it. I'm going to bin this too. I just want to find Hadana's Climb and black mana. I'm going to Fatal Push this? Okay. It is also possible we're supposed to Fatal Push the Servant and stop mana, like, so they can't play a Hulk, but I'm not 100% sure. I am sure that Snake is very good in the deck, so. I also think board stalls are pretty common. I don't know. I'm a pretty big baboon, though. It's literally on screen. And I'm tired. I've led a long day. Jade Light, 2 lands. All right, that's, you know, we never win if they're going to draw 2 lands. I'm going to do the black. All right, so I can go Constrictor plus this and shoot this and attack in. That's pretty good. Kind of like that. Lets us chip shot in damage. They might Fatal Push here, but if they Fatal Push, it's not the worst. They definitely would have Fatal Pushed the Snake with the Ballista on the stack, so. Otherwise, we might have considered attacking and just seeing what they do. I want to leave up the Blossoming. I want to leave up the Servant, I think. I probably should have thought that through more. Attacking with the Servant's pretty free, I guess. But if they attack in, I don't really want to block with my Winding Constrictor when I have Walking Ballista on the board. I think I'd much rather block and just if they have a trick, they have a trick. Okay. So. This is interesting. If I attack with this and they block, I can trade my Ballista for this. I guess I could have attacked with this as well. Alright. So we're either going to play... So if we play Hydra, we're pretty much parity. But if I shoot this... Yeah, I think I just want to shoot this while I have the chance. We're going to have plenty of time to deploy the Hydras. If they have Blossoming Defense, then whatever. I do think we're supposed to board out Blossoming Defenses, some number, so. Alright. Interesting. Okay. And I'm not going to trade the ballista to get rid of that, by the way. There is a world where you can like shoot that thing again, but I can just run back the same play next turn. And they're getting lower and lower on life, so it's going to be harder for them to attack in. Uh-oh. Are we dead? We're not dead yet. We're close, though. Siphoner? Okay. Will they put the counter on the Siphoner? No, yeah, that makes the most sense. Because they're so close to this, like, getting us. Oh man, we drew our one blossoming defense. So good. We should have been attacking with this. We just been missing damage. Now we have to kill this Hydra. Else we die. I mean, it's a pretty... They have to block something. List. Alright. So currently, they lose. Sure, we'll do it like this. So we're going to do it like this. Just see how things go. See if they have a fatal push. Put a counter. Boop. Ugh, I played terribly that game. We definitely should have attacked in. They would have blocked Blossoming Defense, but our other play would have been way better because of it. Thank you very much. All right, let's move on to the next one.